Our values at the beginning really was to reach the 93% of the country who don't have any connection with the church, have very little connection with the Christian faith and the gospel, particularly the younger generation. Loughborough and the south end of Loughborough is just expanding rapidly. It's a brand new commuter kind of community, people that live here, sleep here, eat here, but socialise somewhere else and work somewhere else. So there was a sense of what is the identity of this community? Where are the connecting points for people? We wrote to the Bishop of Leicester and said, we've got an idea to plant a new worshiping community on a brand new estate. The estate is still being built, the bricks are being laid, there's an opportunity here to do this. We had no idea what it was going to look like. We started actually in this kitchen, so we were sort of nomadic to begin with, the sense of we don't know what we're doing really. And now 4 years on, we've got an amazing community of people, and I think we're around about 95 to 100 people that are sort of connected. So that's just been an amazing journey.
We'd only just moved back into the estate, having been away for a good couple of years. We'd been away. We had a lovely house which we were very happy with and excited to make a life in, but we didn't know anyone around here, so it was really difficult to kind of, feel like the place was home. It was just a bit of a lonely place. And we were just randomly walking around the estate, kind of killing some time with a newborn, and we saw this little flag outside that said STB on it. We had no idea what STB was, so we went and kind of knocked on the door, as it were. The welcome that we got, it was incredible. There was a time in my life where I didn't spend a huge amount of time in the church at all. So to be able to find that community of people right here in the heart of the estate has been a huge factor in making us feel like this is our home rather than just a place we're living. So I'm desperate to try and give back now, which is why I've made a decision to try and get involved in Wake Up that's going on. It's great fun, it's absolute carnage. So it meets on the first Sunday of every month, and it's just a purely kid-focused session. But we've had lots of people come in that wouldn't normally come to church on a regular Sunday, and we've had quite a few that have come initially to Wake Up. And then have come later on into the kind of regular drumbeat of the Sundays, which has been fantastic.
We wanted to sort of bring a bit of light to the darkness, and we now do a regular big giveaway at Halloween. And this year we gave out 485 hot chocolates. We connected between 600 and 700 people in the local community. And we had over 200 people turn up to our outdoor carol service. We sang some traditional carols, we had a brass band under a marquee, we had free mulled wine and mince pies. It was just a great time to see everyone coming together. And one of the things that I remember is we were a relatively new church. I was thinking, is anyone going to come? And then all of a sudden you could see these little torches appear, head torches, coming up and gathering together. And it reminded me of when we were praying into STB before we planted. Someone having a picture of the south end of Loughborough, this new estate, and it was dark, and all of a sudden there was a light that appeared, and then from that light other lights appeared, and it just reminded me of that prophetic image of community coming with the light of the gospel and drawing others into that amazing story of Jesus. And we're now in conversation with a few other churches, with our sending churches, but to look at where might be the place that God is calling us to, the people that God is calling us to, where there might not be any church gathering or church congregation at all. We want to build a Christian community that encounters Jesus, builds community and sees transformation, and to do it again.